What beer do I want to try next?
Beer time with the beer man.
Hey, how's it going, everyone? How you guys doing tonight? Today, where are we from in this beautiful world? We're doing another one. Hello, welcome, dog. This is a spur of the moment, and it's not a regular one. It's just one to kind of cover the Wild Card Wednesday and, kind of keep it regular here. I hope it's all right with Eric there. But figured we'd go forward with this. Cheers, Prost, Slancha. Yes. And welcome to, forgot what I called it. What did I call it? Beer Man's Gone Wild. Bring a beer of choice. Anyone can join this, so I'm just going to float that up right now. If you guys want to join with a beer of choice, I don't care. I'll bring you up. Just be a very cool person. Don't be a jerk. I'm just kidding. We have a very cool community here. Thank you, guys. And please hit that link. Come on up here and review a beer. We have Bumpy Road Brewery. We have Chadeo. Again, a second time in a row. Hell yeah. We got Craig here in the house. Camp Beer Reviews. Cheers, man.
What's up, buddy?
Cheers, brother. Hell yeah.
Got yourself a beer. Panel up, man. Be nice
Panel
to hang
up,
out there
man.
for a few.
There it is. So this was spontaneous. This was, hey, got to show a beer. Bumpy wants to show a beer. Chadeo wants to show a beer. We're doing this, all right? Wild beers. Let's do it. LoneStar, what's up? Cheers, man.
Yeah, grab the link, LoneStar. Bring yourself a LoneStar.
Link's right there. Hell yeah. You see it. All right, so we're going to go ahead and start. We'll go ahead and we'll rally up this little side here. If I see some people come in, I'll gladly bring you in. So let's go ahead and start with Bumpy.
All right, so from Modest Man Brewing Company, they're out of Keene, New Hampshire. I have a double IPA from them. It's 8.5% called When Life Gives You Lemons. The hops that they use in this are Simcoe and Citra.
Nice.
And it's fairly fresh from what I can understand. I think they just showed up last week at the Packy, so with this one. So probably within a couple weeks old anyways.
Not bad.
And that's what she looks like. Tight bubbled white head. It kind of looks like that potato look a little bit on camera. So kind of it's a very murky yellow. We'll call it like a bright murky yellow.
Nice. Looks good, dude.
Cheers. This is what I have not had yet from Modest Man. So
All right.
But yeah, I've liked pretty much everything that they put out as long as it's a New England IPA of sorts.
If Justin can get Modest Man, I'd be very happy, Justin. That looks really good. Right on, man. Should we just do show and tell and then review after, or what?
Yeah,
what do you guys think? Yeah, let's just do that. Okay, cool. All right, thanks, Bumpy.
I am bringing, it's a bottle of slow reveal. Well, it's Langenkugel's Summer Shandy. Hard to find. I can't believe I found this. Holy crap, it took forever. I'm just kidding. It's everywhere. 4.2%. White beer with natural lemonade flavor. Let's crack her open. Not much of a hiss. And it's a twist top, so that makes it easier on me. Pour her in the glass. Try to get myself some head.
Cheers, brother.
There he is. There's that. There's that. Boom, look at that. Bright yellow, golden southern color. 1 to 2 finger tight white bubble head. Looks delicious, like always. Cheers.
It does look good, actually. I've not had that yet. That looks really good. Cheers, man.
Cheers.
We got Miscellaneous Brew Reviews in the house. Thanks for popping on in, man. Hell yeah. Cheers.
Late and last. All
Thanks,
right.
brother.
So I've got something here from 450 North. This is their Dreamy Creamy Cone Slushy XL. Hold on, I gotta change the setting off on my camera. Blurry background. There we go. Much more better. Yeah, that's the can. So this is smoothie style sour with mango, cara orange, waffle cone, soft serve ice cream, and vanilla.
Cheers, BC.
A lot going on.
That sounds good. Damn. That's a lot. Wow. Hey, LoneStar.
Oh, it's filling up now. Look at that.
Good. That's good. That's good.
Look at that, OJ.
All right. Yeah.
Sure does.
3 different shades of yellow so far.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they're just doing appearance.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, cool.
After. Cool, man. Looks fucking fantastic. Thank you, Miscellaneous. We got BC next. Yes, we do. Welcome,
Okay.
BC. Cheers, man.
What's up, brother?
Cheers, beer man. Cheers, Bumpy. Cheers, everybody else.
Cheers.
Miscellaneous and everyone else. Today I've got I just cracked it open. I just poured it. Picked it up today. 70 plus West Coast IPA by the Old Nation Brewing Company out of Williamston, Michigan. It's just outside of Lansing. So, I mean, it's pretty good. It's nice. Got a nice floral aroma to it. So, yeah. I
Looks
don't know
great.
how far should I get into this, but
Oh, that
nice
looks
and hazy.
wonderful.
So definitely looks juicy. And I've tried some of this earlier today. Definitely tastes juicy. So
Excellent. Well,
Yeah.
cool. We'll get that review. That looks great, dude. Hell yeah. That looks delicious. Thank you, BC. Right on, man.
Yep.
So who's next? We got LoneStar. We got
Don't you mess this up? You better have yourself a nice yellow beer.
Dude.
Well, I actually did, surprisingly enough. So I got the New Belgium V2K IPA. So I've been wanting to try one. I found some the other day. So yeah,
There you go. That's a good one.
Great beer. Yeah, it is.
I saw Magnus with one. I was like, oh, I had to try some. And I finally found a 6-pack. So
Nice.
and it is orangey, yellowy. So it is in the realm.
Mhm.
Trying not to get an Alex pour here. Yeah,
Oh, look at that pour. Look at that pour.
that is
Good.
nice and hazy with the one finger nice creamy head or a nice little white creamy head on it. Cheers, guys.
Looks great. It is great. Cheers. Right on. Is it my turn? Okay.
No.
I guess so. All
Don't
right.
mess this up. Better be light.
I won't mess up. All right. All right, so I got one from Jacker again. It's their brain squeeze. We got someone new here. Actually, wait. Hey, Sut, why don't you go before me? Actually,
Yeah.
cheers, man. Here, let me bring you up. Welcome, Sut.
Hold
You
on,
ready?
man. I'm just getting shit straightened out, man. Continue on for a
okay.
minute. I gotta get situated.
Here, I'm gonna mute you. Okay, then I'm gonna continue. For fuck's sake, Dracker. This is what I fucking have from Dracker out of Fargo, North Dakota. This is a brain squeeze smoothie sour blackberry cucumber, and I doesn't have these brain squeezes. I don't put the content on there. It's probably around a 6-ish, 6.5-ish maybe. Pale two-row wheat carafoam sour malt. It's hops are Magnum Hallertau Blanc. Flora, the yeast is Lactobacillus culture, house ale yeast, and gimmicks. Basically, the adjuncts are blackberry, cucumber, sea salt, lactose, sugar, vanilla bean. And it was canned 6.9, so it's like very fresh. Oh yeah, I forgot to roll it. What are we going on the private here? Oh, it's okay. Yeah, I gotta make sure. I want to get you. Actually, I'll bring Miscellaneous up after me to go first, so you can do your show.
No worries if it just gets closer to whatever you
Yeah.
do.
We'll figure it out for sure. Because I want to see your show too. All right, so this is a nice like black kind of a like a grape like blackberry like look color. Very nice pink kind of head there, raspberry colored, nice rocky bubbles. Smell of it real quick. Just definitely lactic acid. It's kind of like a yogurt. Like a blackberry yogurt or something. I don't know. Getting a little vanilla. It's nice. Yeah, I'm looking forward to this. So, yes, let's go let's get miscellaneous up there first. Let's do that.
Shit, I didn't mean to butt in and do that. I'm not trying to pull
No,
it.
I want that because you gotta get ready for your show. So, yes.
All right, yeah. So, yeah, appearance, it looks like orange juice. Definitely got some puree in the glass nose. Definitely getting a bright citrusy orange, almost like I don't know. I don't want to say like a brand orange juice, but it's there. That vanilla melts in really good. It does have almost like an ice creamy, and I can almost smell. It does kind of smell like the waffle cone. It's weird. I'm still trying to figure this company out. They make all kind of crazy shit.
Oh.
So,
Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh, that's not cheesers.
Wrong show.
Teasers.
Tuesday.
Yeah, I get a lot of orange. A nice light vanilla melds in. It's almost like a bubblegum type of thing going on. It's real sweet than compared to sour, but it's almost got like an orange Julius type thing going on. It's pretty good. Not the best one I've had out of the series, but as in like thickness, it's a little bit thin on the body, but it still tastes great for what it is. Oh yeah, ABV. They don't tell you. That's it.
Guessing game. Right on. Thanks, miscellaneous, man. Oh yeah. Cheers. There's Bumpy here. All right.
Right. The aromas. So it's citrus forward. I would say orange, a bit of like an orange rind, maybe a tad bit of like lemon rind. There is a little bit of like an herbal spiciness to the aroma as well. Not picking up on malts in this on the aromas. But cheers. Let's get some flavors now.
Cheers.
Cheers, Bumpy. That beer looks amazing.
That looks so good.
It really does.
I'd say a medium, smooth mouthfeel. Carbonation levels medium. Out of the grist, getting like cracker notes, some oat flavor in there. The hops come off a bit like still on the citrus side up front. I'd say it's still kind of leaning towards like an orange of some sort, probably more clementine because once the bitterness hits in, but it is kind of that orange citrusy note. Some of the orange peel or orange rind sneaking in there, adding into the bitterness. Bitterness kind of finishes with this kind of grassy note. It's 8.5% ABV. The alcohol is not detectable at all.
Show it, name it. What, I forget what
I
it
go
was.
back to it, it starts off with that kind of orange like flavor note over again, and then it kind of goes right into that that bittering finish. It's not super high on the bitterness. I'd say it's moderately bitter, but it's not harsh. So I don't know. It works, I guess. I prefer my New England style IPAs to be a little bit lower on the bittering effect. I mean, I don't know what the IBUs are on this or anything, but it's a bit higher than what I normally would expect out of a good juice bomb. But it semi works.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, hey, look good.
Yeah, it looks really good.
It looks delicious. Cool, man. Well, thanks, Bumpy. All right. Cheers, man. Let's get over to Chadeo here.
Hi.
Hi.
I've got the I keep wanting to call them Lagunitas. It's Lanningkugels Summer Shandy. Come on, Jack, get your head right. I've been wanting to call them that all day, and I don't know why. Excuse me, but that's what she looks like. We'll check the aroma. Reminds me of like fresh squeezed lemonade at like a kid's lemonade stand. By the way, anybody have a quarter? I get a quarter.
I give you 5 cents.
Come on. You want some quarter? But yeah, this smells phenomenal. Nice, fresh, lemony, delicious. Got one up my nose a little bit. Let's shoot it out. Get some wheat in there too. Excuse me, I can't believe I snorted some of this. Yeah, very light with the lemon flavor. It's not in your face like some other shandies out there, but this is very good. Nice light lemon flavor. You get the wheat flavor as well. Yeah, it's really good. I mean, it's basically cut and dry for the Lanningkugels Summer Shandy. It's a Weiss beer with natural lemonade flavors, 4.2% from, what's a fun name to say? Chippewa Falls, Wisconsin. They make cheese up there too, so this might go with some cheese. I don't know. And somebody just dropped their whole bar, so that's nice.
My dog's going.
Lemonade's now $1.50 a glass. Can I get $1.50?
Goodness gracious, kids are banking these days.
I know they are. It's like babysitting is now $20 an hour.
Damn dog.
No, this is really good. It's definitely going to get a very decent score out of me next time around. Cheers, beer man, and
Cheers.
Panel and chat. You guys rock.
Cheers.
Right on.
Cheers.
Nice, man. Right.
Lanningkugel
BC
was
next.
the elixir of the gods. Lanningkugel Red Lager was the elixir of the gods. It was brewed by 160 people who cared in Chippewa Falls, Wisconsin, in copper kettles. Miller bought them out and screwed them up. That's all I'll say. Go ahead, BC. What's going on, man? What do you got tonight?
All right,
this
BC,
one,
cheers. Yeah.
Cheers. This one's a 6.8 APV and 72 IBU. Yeah, 72 IBU.
Pretty strong.
And
That's a bitter one.
well, the APV reminds me of the M43 by the same company. And definitely fruity. Get some sweetness off this.
You got me scratching my head trying to figure out what brewery it came from.
Oh, it came from the Old Nation Brewing Company out of Williamston, which is west of, or no, east of Lansing, which if anybody knows, Lansing is our state capital here in Michigan.
Michigan.
And, yep. So definitely
Ted Nugent, man. Ted Nugent, man. The hunter.
Yep.
Ted Nugent.
Yeah, Motor City Man, Ted Nugent, yep. Just like Alice Cooper, yep. So, definitely getting some pininess off of this for sure. You can definitely get the Amarillo and Simcoe out of this for real. So, getting a bit of sweetness out of it. And this is technically for this company their first time doing a West Coast IPA. They generally do IPAs, a lot of them on the East Coast, but this is a first for them. So I'm actually enjoying this one.
Excellent.
So,
Very nice.
yeah.
That looks great. That's a nice looking one,
Right.
dude. That
Yeah,
looks
I
good.
did a video earlier.
Cheers,
so,
Thrash.
Yep. Cheers.
Yeah, man. BC, that's great, dude. That's a good looking one, man. For sure.
Hi, Dad.
Thank you, man. Yeah, thanks for showing that off, man. Hell yeah. Yeah, hi Thrash. Let's get LoneStar up here. Where are you at on my little thing? There you are on the top.
On my little thing. I wouldn't
Grab
say
the rope. There we go.
Top of Beerman's little thing.
I'll talk a little bit about
Oh, yeah. I am Scottish. Yeah.
So again, we're drinking the Voodoo Ranger V2K IPA. The smell is right off the bat. Definitely get the grapefruit. Very, very citrusy smell. Smells amazing. I'm going to go in for a taste here. So cheers.
Cheers.
Dive in, man. Go for it. There he is. Wow.
Wow. That's a very good beer.
Wow.
Very, very, very light mouthfeel. Very easy drinker. I can say I'm going to have a problem with this one. Drinking too many. Some of the specs on this, it's a 6.9 ABV. We got 19 IBUs. The hops are Cascade, Centennial, Centra, and Simcoe. And the malts are pale, caramel, white, wheat, and malted oats. So very, very easy drinker. Not bitter whatsoever. You can definitely taste the guava, the grapefruit, the citrus in there. Absolutely amazing.
And they call that a beer?
They do call it a beer. It's a damn good beer. So cheers.
Cheers, man.
I'll give you score the next go around.
That was a great review, man. Hell yeah.
Yeah, that one's
Cheers.
good, man.
Looks good. Who's next on my list? We got Ron here. You ready now, Sut?
Yeah. Let me get my can opener. Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay, 3, 2, 1. Here we go.
Boom! I got one of this beer kicked off like the original Oktoberfest. I had one the other day. It was like from 1492. This is like 1586 or something. But it's Hofbrau.
Yeah, they have
Hofbrau Original. All right. Before I crack it, I don't know. I don't do much research in that shit. But they use Hallertau hops. Okay, they might be Pearl or Select. I didn't figure out exactly what they use. It's either Pearl or Select Hallertau. And then for the bitterness, they use Hercules and Magnum. Hercules and Magnum. But, this was brewed for the original Oktoberfest.
My little baby Hercules.
It's got some smoke to it. I don't know. I'm going to pour it in a glass. It's a mug. They always show it in a mug. So let's get the pour. I'm going to pour it. I don't know. I'm not going to pour it straight down. I'm going to pour it the way I get a head on it. Let it rest for a little bit, kind of like a Guinness, Like you let a Guinness rest a little bit, and you top it off. But, there she goes, right to the top. It's a nice, you guys say memory foam or whatever, but it's a small bubble head. Sometimes you get like a volcano coming out of the center. A little bit, but not much. It's got a good 2.5 finger head. But you don't pick up much. I mean, it's just that typical beer note. It's just biscuity, smells like a bakery when you walk in to get your fresh loaf of bread. And I'll give it a taste, and however you want to follow it. You got to lead me sometimes because I get off the trail, But anyhow, cheers.
Cheers, man. Thank you. Appreciate it, man.
Oh, but that Leinenkugel, Miller screwed Leinenkugel up. Leinenkugel Red was the absolute elixir of the gods. It was the best beer ever made. I'm serious. I drank tons of it. But here's to you, fellas.
Cheers,
Hey,
bro.
thanks for having us on tonight, man. It's a nice little break from what everybody else is doing, you know?
Right on.
Fresh
Yeah,
air.
good show, man. I really appreciate it, Beer Man. Really
No
appreciate
problem. No problem, sir. Cheers, man.
it. How's that painted pony doing? I see you got a new channel. How's that painted pony doing? You got a fresh
She's
picture of
doing
it?
great. You know what? It's so hard to clean their stall when she's in my face constantly, and I have to stop and give her kisses and pet her. And it takes me about an hour to do her stall, and it's like no problem.
That's because you like to be with her. You like to be with her.
Yeah, she's gorgeous, man. Her name
Yeah.
is
You know,
Yeah.
if it takes you an hour to take care of her stall, you know it's healthy.
Yeah. I had a bad day there too today. We had to put a horse down out there, so it was.
I'm so sorry to hear my pet.
So that's why I was saying I was a mess. But you know what? I'm not going to let that get me down. I'm just going to let you guys know what's going on, and we'll just keep going. Talking about Zia.
There's a lot of regulations with that, isn't there, Thrash? There's a lot of regulations to bury a horse.
Well, no, there's people that'll come out and take the horse. So, but putting it down is a hard part. But yeah, we'll go over that later. But I don't want to bomb everything.
Yeah, I don't want to. What's your beer?
So, this is a home brew, and it's called the Papa Zia, IPA. And I made this in honor for Jess, her painted horse Poppy, and her baby Zia, the painted horse you were just talking about. And I have the specs pulled up right now on Brugger, and it was a 10-gallon batch, and it has 21 pounds of a 2-row US, 2 pounds of caramel crystal 20, 8 and 2 pounds of Carapils dextro malts, and so that's 25 pounds of total fermentables in it. And then I used an experimental hop for bittering because the alpha acids were up there at 16.6, so I used 2 1/4 ounces in the.
For how many gallons?
10.
10?
Yep, and then 3/4 of a ounce of Columbus at 60 minutes, along with the 2 1/4 at of the experimental at 60, and then Tetanang I used an ounce at 15 minutes, and I used Safale S04, so an ale yeast on it. And
Technic hops isn't a Technic hop an actual noble hop?
It is.
That's what I thought. Okay.
It is.
Excuse me.
So the color came out to a 5.3 SRM. I got in here they have efficiencies at 75%. I usually get 83 or better. And it was supposed to come out as a 6.6%, and I got 7.3.
Get over here.
Nope. I'm gonna mute you. You muted, homie. All right.
All right, and then the bitterness on here came out to almost 82 on the IBU. If you look, it's got a beautiful crystal caramel color. The pretty effervescent. I mean,
look at that! Look at that!
Not foggy, but there you go.
Oh wow.
So that's
looks like gold.
Yeah, I had it conditioning in the keg for over a month, and I've sent the first gallon of beer over to Jess so she can start celebrating, and I think she's already got it down almost.
Nice.
That was yesterday.
That was just yesterday.
Just a gallon of beer. I'm pretty sure after today, she'll probably be wanting more tomorrow. So, but yeah. I was going to say, looking at the head, it didn't work. As you can tell, you can see the lacing's already starting on it. I haven't even had a sip yet. It's got really nice, soft, fluffy head on it. Caramel's coming up. Bitterness you can smell. You know, the bitterness hops in there. You know, you get that West Coasty, really good taste on it, or taste in the nose, I should say. But yeah, are we doing anything else and we come back around?
Yeah, we'll come back around and give your scores in last minutes and all that. Hell yeah.
Cheers.
Cool, man. Thank you. Cheers, dude. Cheers.
Thanks for having me, man.
Yep. You bet, man. All right, it's my turn. Cool. So I poured the rest up, topped it off. It's this has got cucumber. It's a brain squeezed by a Drecker out of North Dakota. It's a smoothie sour, so it's sour beer with puree added to it in secondary. It's got blackberry and cucumber puree added, so I can't pour any more. It almost fits 16 in this, but it's got a nice kind of a grape kind of color to it. Let's drink it. We already described it.
Cheers.
Cheers, man. Awesome.
Whoa, weird.
I bet that cucumber is interesting.
Yeah.
That I don't know if I like that, man.
I was about to say, it don't
no.
look good.
I'm not a cucumber guy, man.
I like cucumbers, but I don't like the mix. It tastes, it's like kind of an earthy, waxy flavor.
It's nasty.
Vegetal, yeah, like there's a vegetal waxy kind of just that, cucumber. But that cucumber's weird, man. It has to be pickled. There has to be something else added to
The
it.
only way to eat a
marinating it.
cucumber is in a pickle. If it's
In a pickle, of course. So
yeah, that's the only way to eat a cucumber. Make a
only
pickle
way,
out of it.
in my opinion, too. So this has more of that earthy, straight up cucumber, no pickling. The juice, kind of dry, cardboardy taste. And I don't know, I'm getting that. And then the blackberry, it comes through. It's all right, but not enough. And it almost has as if you just drank some tobacco water, like from someone just put a cigarette out in your beer and you took it down. It has kind of like a weird, gross. Yeah.
Interesting.
I'm not liking the cucumber in this at all. The blackberry is good on the side. It's a lactic acid, but it's not terrible. It's kind of watery. I would say this is a lot lighter, probably in the 5 range. It's but it's more watered down. It's loose. It's loosey goosey. It's not terribly. It's drinkable. It's just the cucumber's weird. The body is kind of loose, like I said. The mouthfeel is just kind of loose. It's just a loose, wet, watery beer, sour, and it's the worst one I've had from Drecker. So, that's cool.
Answer the question: would you buy it again?
No,
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. Yep.
I wouldn't buy this again. I'm sorry, Drecker. You guys done messed up on this one. Sorry, I'm gonna say it blatantly.
Dump it, man. Dump it. Grab a bud.
Stay away from the cucumber, please, Drecker. All right, so let's go with let's bring Miscellaneous back up and
Right.
last thoughts.
Cool. All right, so for the 450 North, the Dreamy Creamy Cone Slushy XL, this hands down is like my least favorite out of any of their ones that I've tried so far. It's just really light. Not too thick. Tastes great. I don't know. I guess I'd put this at an 87.
87?
Yeah, it's there. It tastes good. It's not really too sour, but it is what it is. It's kind of lacking for this style it is. So, quick 87. Yeah, I'm actually probably going to get up out of here and get everything set up. It's going to be a CBS examination at 8:30 on my channel. Appreciate you guys letting me join Beer Man and everything. I hate to skedaddle. This was kind of spontaneous. I didn't know.
Understood.
And it blew up. A lot of people showed up. So, cheers, everybody. Yeah, I'll catch up with y'all later. I'm sure you'll be hanging out. So,
Here's to a good audience tonight.
Yes.
Yeah, man.
Good
night, brother.
Before you go, which would you rather see, the Weizenbach or the Grisette?
Grisette.
Okay.
Mother.
Yeah. Chadeo's not happy about that, but I am.
I have two, but I have family in town. I may miss this Monday.
You rock,
I'm like,
Miscellaneous.
I'll make it work.
He just
Thanks, brother. Yeah,
great show.
appreciate it.
I'm sorry.
Thank you. We'll make that. Oh, hey, we got. Hi, how's it going, BC?
There we go.
We'll get to Miscellaneous show for sure. I want to go see that. So,
All right. Modest Man. When life gives you lemons, you turn them into a kumquat, and then roll it in a field of grass. Is what you do. This one's not my favorite. Not my favorite brew from them. I think that maybe it is super fresh, possibly. Maybe that's why it's got such a grassy finish to it. Maybe a little bit of time on this one. It might be a better beer. Still not disgusting. I think that it has great notes coming from the malt, the way that the crackery flavors coming out of whatever malt they're using, either a really light pale ale or a Pilsner malt. And then the kind of oat flavor. It has a great mouthfeel. And it's a lot of positives going for it. Like I said, just a bit too much bitterness for me for a New England style. Something that's supposed to be juicy, but lemons aren't. If they're going for like lemons and stuff, lemons aren't super juicy, and they do have quite a high bitterness to them. So, or sourness. But yeah, I'm gonna land this one at a 92 out of 100. So it's still a good beer.
Nice,
if not very good. However, you would land that in that range. I think 92 is still what, an A, somewhere in there.
Yeah, definitely passes.
Yeah. We're doing shout out stuff too, or
go ahead and do that. We have so many people.
So mine's a participation shout out. The poll has ended, and we have a tie between Grisette and Weizenbach. So I want to just go through and ask each one of you which one you'd rather see for this upcoming Multi Monday, which will be July 5th. Beerman, Grisette or Weizenbach?
Grisette.
Okay. Who's next? BC.
Sorry, chadeo.
Who's that?
Okay. Thrash. You're muted.
Oh.
Let's what you said, Weizenbach?
Weizenbach or Grisette?
Weizenbach. I'd like to see you do that.
Okay. Chadeo.
I'm making this interesting. Weizenbach, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, Weizenbach.
LoneStar.
There he is. Cheers, Eric.
I'm unsure, but yeah, I'll go Grisette.
Okay.
Grisette, nice.
Thomas Metal.
Hey, what's up?
Weizenbach.
Thomas, what's up?
Done with my job, so here I am. All right.
I think we have enough to make a winner anyways already.
Hey,
No, you don't. It's 3-2, Bumpy.
It's going to be it's 4-2 because Miscellaneous also wanted Grisette. So Grisette wins for Multi Monday.
Finally.
Screw this.
Fucking finally.
That's coming in the wrong weekend.
I'm going down for that.
I'll put out a video on the what the winner is. You guys already know that here, but I'll put that link to the Beer Advocate on the Grisette so you can find all that info in that video. Okay.
Nice.
Don't you gloat at me.
Awesome, man. Awesome.
Wow.
Cheers. All right, dude. We got chadeo.
I'm being attacked right now because she's even mad that Weizenbach lost. It's like, unbelievable. The 1 week that your father comes to town once every 52 freaking weeks and the Weizenbach loses.
Maybe you should do a double show. Bump.
Right, Josh?
No, I could always do a recording and somehow send him like a clouded copy of it, of my review. Something. We'll figure it out. Or I could do it live at my aunt's house on her patio. Who knows? But for the
Chadeo on the patio.
yeah.
That's a good one.
Yeah, that's been going on for a long time. I've been trying to get my buddy to make a Chadeo's patio sign for a while, but that'd be cool.
Oh yeah, that sounds great.
Yeah, the Leinenkugels, Summer Shandy,
Oh,
pretty darn good. It's tasty. I do prefer their grapefruit radler that comes out later in summer, I think, over this. But this alone, the base of the radler is a 95. Very solid, very tasty. Very gone.
yeah.
And you're very
So
sober.
It's drinkable, all right.
Got to get buzz going. I've done 2 shows and couple other beers in between, but shout outs. I hope you guys like hot dogs because we are doing July 15th. We had to bump it back due to just life. So July 15th, hot dog eating contest. I don't want to push it again. Any of you guys want to join? Don't force yourself to eat too many. Just kind of hit a personal record for yourself. I'm going for 5. That's it. If I hit 5 and I'm like, I feel good, then I'm going to stop at 5 and go personal best right there. Win or lose, doesn't matter. It's all out of fun and get some laughs. We have a Square Table Degenerate, Joey Edibles. He is our MC, and his job is to try to make us laugh while we eat the hot dogs. So please don't choke.
So you doing 12 inches, Chadeo? Or are you doing regular size?
Regular size. Oscar Mayer, Nathan's. Only you get the 12-inch.
You get the full-on hot dog for you, Thrash.
Yeah, so no, they're regular size hot dogs. Boil them up.
Little skinny long ones.
Yeah, I was going to do the micro dogs.
Yeah.
He buys them at the adult bookstore.
Swallows them all in one bite.
Ballpark Frank say plump when you cook them.
There we go. We're not grilling. The easiest way to do this is boil them up. Just boil them for about 5 minutes and they're good to go. So
Nice, dude.
July 15th, one of us is getting sick.
Yes.
Thank you, Beer Man.
They call him
Thank you,
Brown.
panel. Thank you, chat. You all rock.
Cheers, Chadeo. Thank you, man. Right on.
Chadeo, get some onions, get some beer, boil them in the pot, man.
Right.
About time.
That'd be good.
IPA.
Cheers,
So-
BC. All right.
Cheers, guys. Well, practically gave you as much as I could what I know about this beer. I mean, it's really good. It's a solid beer. It rivals M43. If anybody's ever had M43, it really does. I mean, it's a little bit more bitter than M43 or B43, and I'm actually digging this one. I mean, if you don't mind it being a little bit bitter and slightly lingering on the tongue and whatnot, I mean, it's a good beer. I enjoyed it, and if we're giving it out, are we gonna give it out grades on this one?
Yeah,
go ahead.
give a score and a shout out.
I'm giving
Yeah.
it a 90 on this one. I'm giving it a 90.
Awesome.
Nice. Yeah. It's an A. You made an A.
Yeah, so this one's really good.
Good score, man.
Yeah, I still stand by that 90 on this one. Yep. As far as shout outs go, I don't know what I'm doing Saturday. I know I'm going to be doing a show Saturday or posting a show Saturday on YouTube. Sunday, I'm definitely doing a show Sunday on the 4th. I've got 2 bottles of 2020 Goose Island bourbon aged barrel beers.
Nice.
That I'm going to do on the 4th. And yes, I'll be reviewing that and posting it. And I'll be cooking up some ribs and whatnot. So expect my grill to be smoking in the background while I do my review.
Excellent.
Beyond that, I mean, that's basically it for like this week. So, I mean, I'll probably do something on the 5th as well. I don't know, but definitely Saturday and Sunday is a certain. So,
Nice.
that's basically it for me.
Oh man, thank you, BC. That sounds great, dude. That sounds like a fun.
Cheers,
fun
BC.
time.
Thanks.
Cheers, BC, brother. All right.
Thank you guys for having me on you guys' show, man.
Very welcome.
It's your show
Very
too,
welcome. Sure is.
Community show.
So the final review of the Voodoo Ranger V2K.
Ooh, nice.
Very, very easy drinker. Still got some legs on her. Nice glass. Like I said, easy drinker, very citrusy. I can see myself getting into a lot of trouble with these just because they're not bitter whatsoever. Like a typical IPA, you have a little bit of a bitterness, but they're very, very easy drinkers. I would have to probably give it in the ballpark about a 94. I don't like that real bitter IPAs. I like them, in the lower IBUs were not so bitter, and this is like perfect right on the money. So with that being said, I'm going to finish this glass here.
Cheers,
Cheers. Chug.
Cheers.
Well, that's nothing. He's
Cheers to that.
He's a
And then, as for my shout outs, I don't have anything lined up for this week or weekend. I may do something on the 4th. I'm undecided, but definitely on the 6th of July, I'll be doing a little bit of streaming. It is my birthday. I'll be turning one, so I'll be doing a little bit of streaming on Tuesday. So
a lot of cancers in the house.
So, cheers, everybody.
After you.
And thank you, Beer Man, for having me.
Very welcome, man. Hell yeah. You rock, bro. Thank you.
Man.
All right. So let's get to Ron. Thank you. Thank you, Lone Star. All right, Ron. Here we go, son.
All right. Get back to it. It's, like I say, it's one of the oldest beers there is. It was the reason the brewmasters did this for the Oktoberfest, the original Oktoberfest. So I mean, it's really a great. I enjoy this style of beer. You know, either really nice German, as long as they're a purity law beer, you know, and it's Reinhausgewalt or whatever. But it's a really enjoyable product. This isn't the first time I've had it. I've enjoyed this many times.
So when I was stationed in Bavaria, their set, Stuttgarter Hofbrau was the big breweries there. So
It's
I
huge.
drank a lot of that shit.
Yeah, it's
You're
huge.
far worse than that.
What'd you think about it? What'd
I
you
love
think
it.
about it? It was
my
great.
favorite freaking
Huh?
beer in the world. That's what got me into homebrewing. I tried to mimic it. I couldn't find the
Yeah.
recipe anywhere.
Sweet.
Hard to do because of the water.
Exactly. Well, no, 'cause
It's the water profile.
no
The
matter
water
where you're at,
profile is what
they
makes
have
the
to treat
beer.
the water a certain way. So it's like if you make a pills, if you go to pills,
It's
you
like
just don't
squeezing
use
a
the water
tit.
from
You
pills
got to
and-
be soft and gentle. It's like squeezing a tit.
Well, it depends on who you're dating.
Well, I don't know. I've been married 35 years. 35 years. I like my kids. I still squeeze them. What the fuck, you know?
Yeah, we went from beer to nuts.
Yeah.
Awesome, man.
Hey, you know, one thing, fellas, I have to get a shout out to Anheuser-Busch.
Oh,
Anheuser-Busch came out with those patriotic cans for the 4th of July. And if you find one, you better buy a blue one. The blue one, they're starting to cut back on because people want them. So they're buying more of the cases that supposedly have all the cans in them to
Right.
get a blue one. You can get the silver and you can get the red and white, but the blue ones, I should have kept one. I'm still buying them. But anyhow, on the carton, it has, "Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light?" It has it printed out. You know, and I give them a lot of credit for that. And $1, it goes to pay for them people's homes. The wounded warriors
Yeah, there you go.
Wounded Warriors, they ripped off some money. There was one of them ones that ripped off some money. But this one goes to the ones that buy houses and scholarships to the kids. But I give my hats off. I tip my hat to Budweiser for putting that on their box, especially in this time of all this shit. Name any 3 letters and you got a new outfit that wants to fucking put down America. You know, it's bullshit. Bullshit! It's bullshit. All of it.
Good, Ron.
Did you give a score, man?
Oh no! Hey, wait a minute. Let me
Better
finish.
get
I
that-
put it in a mug. I put it in a mug because that's the way they said to do it.
Yeah,
And you know, you got a beer that's been around this long.
100, right?
yeah, it's like Perkel.
I mean, it Pilsner your Quell. I don't buy it because it's only like 4.2% alcohol.
yeah, that's a good taste.
My
of beer, though.
search is I'm trying to find a Budvar. You know, the original Budvar. And it's hard to get. I used to be able to get it up in Pennsylvania. I hadn't seen it for ages. Budvar. But no, this beer, I mean, it's a classic. You can never go wrong with something like this. You get the true taste of the earth. It's a German purity law beer.
Yeah, pure beer.
And they just do it right. They've been doing it right for centuries. You know, not just 100, 200 years. This is going back 400 or 500 years.
Yep.
What is it? 15 1589. If I'm not mistaken, it's from 1589. So here's to you. It's a great beer.
So Ron, you and I'll have to talk more offline on Stuttgarter Hopbrau, man.
Yeah.
They make a great Hefeweizen too.
Hofbrau's great.
I drank that one. I reviewed it a couple of weeks ago. What's the oldest one? It's from like Christopher Columbus, 1644. In 1692. It was brewed in Bavaria. It was
we got to move along because I got to pee.
Was Hostafon. That's what it was. You know what it is. It was Hostafon.
I gotta go.
You gotta get the Thomas.
Go.
I'm sorry, man. Sorry, son.
Hey, man, I'm sorry.
I'm trying to hold it.
Oh, no, it's good because I made you go off topic, and everyone's like, Thrash, what the fuck you do?
I know. Hey, I'm drinking a Budweiser now, man. I'm drinking Budweiser.
Oh, yeah. Anyway, Stuttgarter Hopbrau, my favorite freaking beer in the world. That's the whole reason I got into homebrewing was to try and mimic it, and I never was able to because the cheap bastards are so tight on the recipe. It's like getting Kentucky Fried Chicken recipe, you know? It's that type of thing.
I know it's a good beer.
I'll figure it out though because
it's a good beer.
They'll give it up, or I'll grab them by the.
Yes.
Yeah. So anyway. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah. Homebrew.
I'll put that beer up there. Like I don't know what did I score it? Did I score it like a 98? It's got to be like a 98. What did I score that beer?
98.
98. All right.
I believe it. That's a good score.
If not, it was really close. It could have been a 97 or a.
I don't know.
Go beer man, go pee.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it.
Man, you was over at the source. What did you score at the source? Had to be 100.
All I know is that there was a lot of nights where I rated it 100. Good.
Scored you a hangover.
Anyway, okay, so
you don't get hangovers on that beer. That's because of purity laws. You don't get hangovers.
No, you got hangovers. Not like running PT with a freaking hangover. Oh yeah. So, all right, caramel on the nose, really rich. Even though it's a caramel crystal 20, the caramel notes are really come through. You do get a little bit of alcohol on the nose as well. But if you see, this is my second one, and you can see the lacing already, little cobwebs there.
Really nice. Yeah, nice.
It's like I said, it was not bottle conditioned. I did it on the keg. I did a forced carbonation, let them condition for a month. And
at what temperature? At what temperature?
At I usually do 40 degrees on the conditioning.
Lager, the lagering process.
No, it's not lagering. This one's not a lager. This is an IPA. So this one, what it is you're trying to meld the flavors. You want to get those flavors going because sometimes you get a standout of a note that's like you don't want in there. You got to let the beer sit for a while on condition and let it mellow out.
Temperature and days. Temperature and days. How long?
What's that?
Temperature and days.
This one I probably did 40. Well, it was 40 degrees at about 30 to 35 days before I tapped it.
Nice.
Wow, that's something. That's what I'm interested in that.
Yeah. Anyway, but getting onto it, the carbonation I got it. I think pretty good on the carbonation. Sometimes when you pour, depending on the pressure that's on the beer itself, you'll get a good foam up. But other than that, if you take your time, it comes out really good. On the taste, cheers, everybody.
Cheers.
Cheers. My bad. Michael's off.
Cheers.
Very wet on the palate. Bitterness comes through straight up as a IPA should. This one's a West Coast IPA. It's totally different from a NEPA. West Coast IPAs, you get that piney note. You get the chewing on the pine cone type flavors that I absolutely love in an IPA. I love the NEPAs too. When I want to pussify myself and have some juicy, fruity bombs in the face. I've made them before. They cost like 3 times as much to make. But West Coasties, I cut my teeth on West Coasties and Pale Ales. And this one, caramel notes come on nicely. The bitterness goes throughout the palate. I mean, it covers the top of your palate, your tongue, everything goes down, and it's not too drying. You do get an alcohol presence on it on the back end, but it fits the style completely. I absolutely love making this type of IPA. I've made many of them. I screw with the hops a little bit, and this time instead of doing a Safale US 05, I did it 04. So I went with an ale yeast, and it turned out pretty well. I think the flavors from the yeast really come out in the homebrew. So
awesome.
It was one of those where I started tapping off of it like 3 weeks in, and it just wasn't quite there. I was getting some sort of an off hop flavor or something going on, but I let it set another week and tapped off of it, and it like mellowed out. Hell yeah. It's like 10 gallons of this to share with, this is one of those things that I love doing for my friends is, my friends that are local, because I just can't send you guys a freaking pony keg of beer.
Oh, why not?
Exactly.
It's
pretty outrageous.
$80, but it's okay.
But chadeo knows how it is, like the white IPA and all that. He's sipped off my keg.
Oh boy! I still got 3 bottles left. I think I need to drink them.
That's all kinds of wine, man.
But that turned out really good. A rating for this, I'm not going to rate it because it's homebrew. I usually don't rate my homebrews. I shouldn't rate it. But let's just say it's just up there. It turned out really good. I'm really happy. If it wasn't good, I wouldn't give it out to those that I made it for. Otherwise, it'd be an embarrassment. So.
It sounds good. Yeah.
So let's just say it is very drinkable.
It's good.
It's got a really good taste. It came out to style. I'm a happy man. The happy beer. Cheers.
Cheers. Right on, man. Cheers, bro.
Cheers, Doctor.
Cool, man. All right. So we got Brian. We got Eric next, man.
Yeah, man. I got off of work at the bottom of this hour. So
damn.
I came on by when I could. So
Glad
this
you're
is here. Some people have been talking, and obviously John and Illy being from said state here, been talking about Pontoon Brewing Company. I've seen them before, but never bought them. And now that I saw this one, I had to buy it. It's called Rainbow Schmiggles. Rainbow Schmiggles. Look at that.
Oh, wow.
The Tricks bunny is growing up into the brewing mash.
That's freaking awesome, can art.
And there are all the Tricks cereal boxes down there. This kid's got a knife. I don't know why. And there's another kid.
I raised him. That's why.
That's very cool art, dude.
There's no date on this, but as I'm drinking it, it seems pretty okay with to me so far. It's a 7% alcohol by volume, 1 pint beer. Untapped says this is a Berliner Weiss that it features 300 pounds of Skittles, over 1,000 boxes of Trick cereal.
God.
2 pounds per gallon of strawberries, pineapple, vanilla, and lactose.
I need one of those beers.
That's weird, amazing.
And they're out of Sandy Springs, Georgia. Yep, that's what that is. So here it is in a glass right now, as it is.
Ooh.
It does have some sediment. You can see it. It's suspended. It's not big particles.
Looks great.
It's some moderate carbonation, as you can tell. Very little to no head generated. Maybe a thumbnail's worth, and then it died. So looks on the beer just a hazy, I guess that would be like a burnt orangey kind of color.
Yeah.
Not the most ugly or prettiest color. I wouldn't rate it high for the looks so far, but it's all about how it smells and tastes to me.
Mm-hmm.
The smell, nothing. Well, I can't say nothing, but the first thing you're getting is a bunch of vanilla and that lactose, that vanilla creaminess, vanilla cream. Almost like you're smelling tapioca or something, kind of strong vanilla cream kind of note to it.
That's good.
Custard maybe. And then you're getting a bunch of pineapple. You're getting a cereal You're definitely getting a graininess to it. You're definitely getting the cereal graininess from some Trix cereal. And there's a bottom note. There's underneath all of that is fruitiness. I mean, even beyond pineapple, there's more of just a general fruitiness to it, kind of like a fruit candy, like those fruit snacks. That's it. Boom. What else am I getting? I'm getting a very spicy note as well somewhere in here. I'm not exactly sure if that might be the yeast strain, but I believe it's 8 IBUs, and this is 5. Did I say 5.6? No, this is 7%. The website.
You can do a 7.5 if you want.
Yeah. They got a version on beer on tap that says 5.6. No, this is 7%.
7%. Yeah.
It's you can't see it outside. It's raining. The lightning and thunder's going on.
Yeah, we can hear it.
I heard the thunder. Yeah, man.
Time for beer. Riders on the Storm. Cheers.
Yes. Oh, yeah.
Riders on the Storm. Dun, 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 dun.
Damn. All right. At the end, the finish is moderate to pretty long here, and that's where that's where you're getting all your tart, souring flavors. But right up front, it's kind of that milkshake IPA flavor with all of your with all your pineapple and that vanilla lactic note, that vanilla cream. It's almost like a fruit parfait where you do the is it the yogurt? You do the yogurt with all your fruits inside of it, and the graininess. I'm getting the Trix cereal graininess to it, but that's almost kind of like not granola, but it's kind of I'm imagining that grainy granola texture to a fruit parfait, and then again, all the souring notes come out at the end, and it's a pretty long finish, and it's pretty dry without it really being cottonmouth dry. It doesn't leave you gasping for air, anything like that. It's not that crazy. Very approachable beer. Virtually no bitterness to it. It's kind of on the earthy side. That's about it. From the hops, I think. I can't really say the hops are tropical or juicy because there's all other kinds of juicy fruit
Did
notes.
they hit the mark with the fruity stuff that they present on the can?
Say that one more time.
Did they hit the mark with that, the fruitiness? Like, you see that and it's like you think of Trix, you think of the those fruity flavored candy cereals.
Yeah.
Does it hit it?
I think it does.
Okay.
And I'm feeling like that vanilla and the lactose. However they do their thing in the beer, it really helps to accentuate and elevate a lot of those fruit flavors and bring them to the forefront. So, yeah, think about a really tart soured, like maybe if you made a fruit parfait out of Greek yogurt that had that really lactic souring kind of element to it. Think about that, and then eat your grains or your oats in your cereal in the morning, and that's basically what you have here. This would be a good brunch. This actually would be a pretty good brunch beer, I would say, because none of the fruiting and the souring flavors are going too crazy in one direction. That I wouldn't say that this is a fruit. I wouldn't necessarily say it's a fruit bomb. It's got a lot of fruit, and I wouldn't necessarily say it's a sour bomb. I think it does all the things from this can that you see. I think it does it really well, and it's really balanced for the most part. So, yeah, very good. I guess I'm going to give that a 90. I don't know. It's one of the better sours I've probably ever had. I'll go over the top. I'll give that a 94. I probably would buy that again if I wanted.
Pontoon, man. They make
good.
stuff.
I don't think I've ever had
Pontoon. I haven't either.
That vanilla cream up front is so unique, that how the vanilla and the lactose work in conjunction with that yogurty kind of a flavor. Very good.
It looks lighter, but you're adding that thickness to it. You're thinking like milkshake or like a pureed sour or something, but it's giving that nice thick feeling. That's nice.
Exactly
for a light looking beer.
So shout outs. I will be able to host a Wild Card Wednesday next Wednesday. That is going to be the 8th. Is that right? No, we're on the 7th of July. So I'll be able to host that one with you guys. And cheers, everybody. Bam.
It's funny, those beers, if you ever have those types of beers where they're sour the way they are, they never hold a head. ever.
No, yeah, that shit evaporates.
There's like no head on
Cool,
that.
it's 7% too, which is nice.
I love that. That's
It doesn't drink like
awesome.
7. It drinks like
I
maybe
know.
6% or even 5.5.
Yeah, I love those types of beers. They're cool.
Awesome,
Rainbow
man.
Schmeggles. There you go.
Hell yeah, dude.
Cheers, brother.
Cheers, dude. Cheers, Eric. Right on, man. All right, it's finally me. I drank my beer. Yeah, this beer was weird. Fuck. It was really weird, and I didn't really like. Josh liked it, but I didn't like this. So there's that cucumber brought a real weird to it. Just really kind of took out the flavors of the blackberry, and I don't know, it wasn't as puree forward as I would have wanted. I thought Brains was a little more. This is a brain squeeze. It's not a brains, but it's I just saw that right now. But it's all right. I'll give it a 92, 90. I'm gonna give it a 90. Sorry, I was gonna go 92, Drecker.
He's going to 90. That's a 90.
You disappointed me, Drecker, man. I'm sorry on this one. So no offense, much love, but I still gave you an A. So I'm gonna go with the 90 on that. Still very passable beer. Just a little earthy and weird cucumber kick in there. Now as far as like shouts, Tuesday will be honey goat cheese designated one, honey goat cheese and a fruited sour of choice. So bring it and let's see if we can get that Holy Grail. 8 o'clock Eastern, I believe. Yeah, 8 o'clock Eastern. And then Wednesday will be wild ales or bread and amices, Brett yeast beers, any bread, anything, Flanders, wilds, American wilds. I don't care what it is. Just bring it, have a bread in it, and let's talk about the yeast. So. Look out for some videos. Always putting up weird, stupid, groovy shit. So
hell yeah, you do. Love them.
And the world goes around. All right, so that was good. I was glad I was able to kind of help out Eric here. I was hoping it didn't offend you in any way. I was just trying to kind of keep things rolling. So I'm glad you're here. Actually, that's kind of cool. Right on. You guys all had some real good, interesting things to bring to light, and I appreciate you guys being here on the chat, on the panel, and in the chat as well. You guys rock, man. Everyone's a true person, man. You guys are great people. So a lot of support here in this beer community. So, all right, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and try and find my outro, and we're out of here. Cheers.
Would you mind if I share? Would you mind if I share Miscellaneous' review on his KBS or yes video?
Here.
If you want to, yeah, dude, that's fine. Yeah, let's do that.
Right next to me.
I just shared Miscellaneous brew review. He's doing a beer review with a few people on the CBS.
I forgot to mention that. Thank you.
Non-Colorado beers.
I just shared it out. I've been chatting over there too. So yeah, please go over there, and we're gonna go there and hang out. So we'll have a little party in the back end, I'm sure too. But we'll all definitely be part of this examination. So
let's see if I can do a bird sound too.
We're out of here. We're out. We're new outros.